Gypsy Raver, that's a really wonderful question that you have about children and teeth. It's so amazing that our teeth and the health of our mouth has a lot to do with the health of the intestinal tract. And 6-year-olds and versus 6 months old. 6 month old, of course, is starting to cut teeth and things. But as we are on LifeFood, I've observed to see over many 40 years or more that children have ease of ability to be able to grow into their teeth and things without any problems whatsoever. But the moment that wheat and dairy and grains and beans and strange undigestible protein and things brought in, that really does affect kids a lot. I recommend for kids like 6-year-olds and that, and children generally, to be having food which is a little bit more nut butter like, with some honey in that. It causes a slow sustained release of energy more, and you would be surprised that children feel more content and satisfied when they're having something which is more a whole full calorie, whereas an empty dead skeletonized calorie, children and adults are going to be sort of hungry pretty much after having eaten that in a short while. Whereas if you do eat LifeFood, you'll notice that typically most people eat far less. Anyway, the quality of the foods you eat really does affect a lot the health of your mouth, and children who only have 8.5 milligrams per deciliter of blood sugar, which is like a fasting blood and it's kept level, they tend to have no cavities in their teeth at all. But the moment that people are bringing in very high glycotic rate foods, it changes the calcium phosphorus ratio in the blood, and that really does affect teeth and creates all sorts of cavities and things. But LifeFood, the moment the person's moving toward LifeFood, for the most part, I've witnessed and observed to see that that's pretty much the end of all the cavities and that sort of thing. Anyway, Gypsy Raver, I hope you're having a wonderful day as you're listening to this. I'm looking forward for us to catch up with each other in the future. Gee, I just looked at Gypsy Raver's question about children and teeth. It's so amazing. I know you have a 6-year-old, and for those listening, of course, breastfeeding is probably one of the most amazing things to actually improve the facial structure and cause the face to become quite broad more in itself and have a broader dental arch where the teeth are much more straighter. And breastfeeding and things that stimulates all these muscles and causes the teeth and everything to come in more like they should. As well as like doing what LifeFood is, also too for cutting teeth and things if there's challenges, which it always could be when there's strange undigestible proteins and things and runaway sugar and that, which there isn't in LifeFood, but if you're not doing LifeFood, there could be some challenges. And then I recommend, which works really great, is a little bit of lettuce juice in a dropper and just dropped onto the gums and things. It helps soothe the gums pretty much straight away. Anyway, I hope you're having a great day as you're listening to this, Gypsy Raver, and looking forward for us to catch up with each other.